Hello, that was Fürstenau opus 125, study number 7. And thank you to Liz Walker for inviting me to take part in this challenge to raise money for Help Musicians UK. This is the second one we've done. I'm filming this today in the middle of a winter storm, so you might have heard some blustery sound effects in the background, and they're still going on. This set of Fürstenau are an absolute delight, beautiful expressive melodies, and some real technical challenges. Number 7 explores everything. The opening gentle and charming dance-like melody appears 3 times and is contrasted by the 4 sections that feature quite technical passages, unusual harmonic twists and turns, and a wide variety of articulation. The study is rhapsodic in style and has plenty of room for your own interpretation. It's also a good one to practice if you want to explore a variety of tone colours and improve your fingerwork. So a couple of top tips when practicing this study. First, check in with the basics. I always like to check in with my posture and breathing before I play anything. Everything improves if you just take 5 minutes to check your posture is balanced and relaxed and loose. Start with your feet and work your way up while scanning your body for any tension, breathing into 3 counts and maybe out to 5 counts, while mentally relaxing each part of your body. And then you can jiggle around for a bit at the end to make sure you're comfortable. This quick focus can help to release a warm tone and flexible fingerwork, so it's really well worth starting with. Also, mentioning that if you practice a lot and then you find you get a sudden onset of pain in your neck or shoulder, that's a clear sign to take time for a break and loosen up. Be really aware of how your physical body is responding while you play, because it really does impact on your tone. So my next top tip for this study is to really use your imagination when you interpret the phrases and explore tone colours as well to bring out the spirit of the music. So let's have a little chat through the sections. The opening melody is a romantic melody which seems to dance around with lots of question and answer phrases which could be the start of a couple's romance. And I like to imagine 2 people dancing under the pale pink and blue morning colours of a sunny day on an empty beach near where I live in Ireland when I play this melody. I long for that now. The start of the next section is marked grandioso and forte and clearly needs a more robust and resonant tone. Then each time that initial melody returns, you can explore more variety again of shimmery tone colours. It's really fun to experiment with this. As for the rest, the majority of practice will be spent learning that technical fingerwork passages and to try and get familiar with the twists and turns of the melody. I like to divide up these technical passages into short sections and play them slowly and repeatedly, mixing up the articulations just to keep my brain awake, just like in that Tafnell and Games exercises book I'm sure you will have. Then I focus on practicing each slowly and slurred to bring out the resonance of the sound, make sure I'm physically relaxed, and notice if there's any resistance to a particular finger combination, then go over that a few times to see if I can find an easier approach. And then after that, I'm just playing them repeatedly in different rhythms and articulations to keep everything fresh until it's under my fingers. So I'm sure everyone is familiar with that, but that's a great way to practice. I also like to start at the end, dividing up the sections, and I'll start with the last section and then work backwards. So as I play, the whole piece becomes more familiar. The cadenza at the end of this piece has a lot of different notes and twists and turns, and that's where I started. So after your work on technique, really play with the music, have fun, use your imagination to experiment, explore all the musical possibilities. This study is not meant to be metronomic or rigid, and there's a great deal of fun to be had with all the variety of contrasts in the sections. There's so much room for your own personality to come shining through this beautiful study number 7. I hope learning this set of studies keeps you really busy and takes you to a happy musical place during this current lockdown. Wishing you every success with the rest of the Fürstenau challenge. Good luck.